So I'm going to dive right in, guys, and bear with me a little bit because I had kind of this whole thing planned out, and then I watched the podcast on BNI University, which is interesting, and we were talking about that today. And I kind of changed direction in the 11th hour last night of how I really wanted to focus on what we were going to talk about, or what I was going to talk about today. You guys all kind of know what I do. Everybody's got a perception of what custom closet company does. Some people think I do cabinetry, which I don't really. I'm not really focusing on that. What I'm asking, and I'll ask at the end of this, is for one-to-ones, because that's my opportunity to really get you guys focused in on the product and the end result of what we do. What I want to talk about today is something that I ask about pretty much every week in my 45-second. I gave you a hint of what it might be earlier. Anybody want to tell me what it was?
Renovation projects.
Renovation projects. I want to focus everybody on that referral source for me because that is one that presents both an opportunity to get me in front of one of these artists or conversely, easiest on the other hand, referrals, and then other referrals that keep paying off. So that's kind of my game plan. I'm going to tell you kind of what we bring to the table. I'm going to give you a couple stories about what we can offer to people that are starting with a renovation project. But does anybody have any idea why renovation projects, for something like what I do, are such an attractive source for referrals?
The building stage.
It's a planning stage. What is someone doing when they're remodeling their home? They're making it better. It's like getting your car detailed. You're spending some money to make it better. You're adding, maybe, I've got a Jeep. Maybe if I want to put an exhaust on my Jeep, I'm making it better. I'm willing to spend some money to do that. We're like a nose job for your house. We're an elected service, right? So a lot of people walk around going, I need a nose job. Very rarely does someone actually need a nose job, right? So a lot of people might see my product, they might see a picture of my work, they might see our brochure. I've got some brochures that you can pass around. I've also got some samples of the finishes. If you guys want to pass those down the table, so I put one on each table. People will see that and they'll say, hey, I need that in my house. And then they'll call me and I'll go out and we'll do an estimate for them. And they'll get the estimate and they'll find out that maybe they really don't need it as bad as they thought they did. That is something I'm trying to use BNI to rid myself of. And we have an interesting situation here because I think Rodney can tell you, Alan, if he was here, can tell you, everybody that has a home eventually needs to paint it, or needs windows, or needs a door, right? That's part of home ownership, is improving the home in those ways, because those ways are necessities. And so when the challenges that those guys face is that there are a lot of painters, right? There's a lot of door and window companies out there. So you have a lot of people that need their services, and those guys will fight tooth and nail to get those people to their door. I have kind of the opposite problem. There's not a lot of people out there that do what I do in this area. My problem is generating the desire, the need, and the perception that somebody wants to improve their home by using our services, not only to make it aesthetically pleasing, but also to get themselves an organization, make the mornings less hectic, whatever. All right, so let's talk about the three main areas of a renovation project and what we can do for them. So this, if I have a general contractor, that's my top one right there. It doesn't have to be the general contractor. The lady that I'm working with right here, her name is Hassan. I got her actually as a referral from Wood. She works for a general contractor that specializes in renovations. This is a report that I did specifically for her customer. They have a closet product they use. They just need a professional product. They need a professional installation. They don't like having their guys come in and do something they're not used to doing. That's one of the things we bring. We've been designing closets since 1995. And there are a lot of things that you don't think about when you're thinking about designing a closet if you don't know what you're doing. We have to take all these different things into account as far as clothing and the height of the customer, things like that. What the space is being used for, if it's a pantry or a master closet. When I talk about renovation projects, what two areas I'm mostly talking about? Kitchen, master bath. Kitchen and master bath. Master suite, if you want to call it that. Those are our two bread and butter areas of renovations. Garages are great, not very many people renovate their garages, decide they want some cabinetry, and that's where we come in for that. So this is what I would send to their customer. This is a very professional CAD program. One of the things you can do is you can actually go down here to the 3D, and this is a link that their customer gets. So you go to the 3D, takes just a minute to come up, depending on the quality of the internet. We'll let that go for a second. So that's what I would say to them. So that's one of the things we do for a general contractor. We take the customer off their hands and give them some professional advice, we give them professional design, and then we give them professional installation. In this case, I'm billing it through the contractor. So they can do what they want to do and they get the price of their customer. We can alternatively take the customer completely off their hands. We are pretty flexible in our payment in the way we do payment, in the way we deal with the billing situation. Right, the second area that we are looking for help with, introduction to designers. Has anybody ever heard of a designer named Joe Tice?
Yeah.
Okay, Joe's pretty well known in the Memphis area. He does some high-end designs. He sends us business probably every year or two. We'll get a couple of his customers depending on the size and the nature of the project. Joe sends them to me early. That's why I want to get with designers. I was out on Red Island with him, out with him with one of his customers. They haven't even had him come out and really look at the space yet. That's how early he gets me in. That's why we want in with designers. That's why we want in with general contractors. We want to get in early in the process because that's when the budget's being decided. And that's when the customer has the best opportunity to get what they want out of their space. They don't end up having to, wait an hour? Wait an hour. All right, so here's the 3D version of, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to move around without an actual mouse. So the customer can come in here, they can spin it around. This is a pretty small closet. This guy has a gun safe that's taken up almost all over the wall. We can deal with challenges like that. So designers, that's where designers help with us. They get us in early. People who can pay or are willing to pay an upscale designer to help them renovate a kitchen or a bathroom are going to be open to a budget that will help us get in and make the space in the storage areas match the outer spaces that they're designing. So they don't have wire in the closet and a $50,000 bathroom. I don't know how else to put that, but we like to have given that fluidity so they don't go from one extreme to the other when they're getting ready for work in the morning. Then the last place, the homeowner. Homeowner is at the same time the easiest and the hardest to refer because it's very situational. You're going to have a friend who is planning to do a renovation. That's the easiest time for you to refer me, right? If you've got somebody that's redoing their kitchen, hey, what are you doing in the pantry? I got a guy. They're redoing their master suite. Hey, what are you doing about your closets? You gonna leave them? Are you gonna fix them up? I got a guy. We do free estimates. Have him come out, take a look. Maybe you'll like what he's got. That's super easy. For me, that's a hard referral to get because they're so situational that in BNI, it's one of these things. I can't remember what Janet calls it. But basically, it's one of those situational times where it basically, the referral writes itself. What I need most help with, I'm counting on everybody here, if they have a homeowner friend that is getting ready to do something to renovate their home, to keep me in their mind, just like they would with Rodney, just like they would with Alan, just like they would anybody that they know through BNI that does home improvement. Any stage with build with carpets. I mean, I'm counting on that. What I'm asking for help with is general contractors, people who work for them or the contractor themselves, and anybody who works as if we have a design assistant, anything like that. We're not talking about just the people that do those two jobs. We're talking about the people that work for those two jobs. The other thing I'm asking for today is people will push me for one-to-ones. For the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be in and out of Memphis between here and Nashville on a big project, but I do have finally a competent, stable installation crew, which is allowing me some time per week on my traveling for to get some one-to-ones in. I've been in this chapter for 3 years. There's still people I haven't had a one-to-one with. Please push me for that. Because I'm one of those people, Leanne was talking about a couple weeks ago, where she's out running around doing stuff now, she finds herself struggling to make time for some of the things she used to have a lot of time to do. I'm going to be, I'm going to find myself the time, and I'm going to need help from the chapter, helping me focusing on the one-to-ones, because that's one of the things that I've slacked on the most. That'll give me a real opportunity to show you guys what we do. I can invite you out to my shop, I can come out and meet you, whatever. But that will help me build these ideas and get some good, focused third-tier referrals, because that's really what I need to help grow my business.